Hey, you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available summer 2024. The album, Dad. Shimmy, shimmy, AF. Rock on gold dust. Work it at the car wash, baby. It's like car wash with hot stuff mixed together. I was sitting here, no true story, I was sitting here getting my video ready. And by getting my video ready, I meant going in and looking at my receipts to make sure that I have my receipts and that they're not from like 2 weeks ago. So I was listening to The Boss by Diana Ross, the 12-inch remix, okay? And I was listening to it and I was like... And I was like, oh my God, I'm in such a good mood. I'm in such a good mood today because I'm halfway through the 10th season of The Walking Dead. Oh my God, I am. It's too much. It's too much. I'm literally like, I feel like I'm like eating, living, and breathing The Walking Dead. I'm like obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed with The Walking Dead. I'm like equally as obsessed with The Walking Dead as all the YouTubers that I talk about on my channel. I am. I'm so obsessed with that. If the worst thing that I'm called today is obsessed, like, it's a good day, right? It's a good day. If that's the worst thing that you're called is obsessed, like, I think that's cute. I actually think that's kind of cute. I'm going to get me a t-shirt that says obsessed, you know? I got a t-shirt and it says cult leader on it. I got 3 t-shirts that say cult leader. And then I'm just, like, in this stage now where it's just like embrace, just, like, lean into it, right? So, people are calling me a cult leader, so I got all these t-shirts that say cult leader on it. And, then people are calling it the granny pack. Oh, well, I guess now it's changed and now it's the rabid grannies. Y'all are some rabid grannies out there, the rabid grannies. So, then somebody sent me yesterday, I showed this in my Peter Does Stuff channel, they sent me a t-shirt that says, like, leader of the granny pack, which I think is so cute, by the way. So... I'm going to get me a t-shirt and it's going to say obsessed. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. You know, the thing is that when you work at McDonald's, okay, like nobody claims that you're obsessed with Big Macs just because you've served up 1,000 of them, right? So the fact that I've never shied away from the fact that I'm a drama commentary, gossip channel that talks shit about YouTubers and influencers, it makes sense that I would probably have, like, hundreds of videos about, you know, I mean, actually, yesterday I did a video about Britney Spears, didn't nobody want to watch it. You know, the day before I did a video about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, didn't nobody want to watch it. And when I talk about the same 5 people, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas, people seem to like it. They seem to want to watch it. And I'm over here to entertain and give my opinion. So, of course, those are going to be where you're going to find the most videos over here, you know? Maybe I am. Maybe I am obsessed. Oh, my God. Did I just have a realization? I am obsessed. Oh, my God. I am obsessed with these people. Oh my God, I am. If the worst thing that I'm called today is obsessed, or a cult leader, or leader of the granny pack, or leader of the rabid grannies, if that's the worst thing that I'm called today, I have been called so much worse in my life. So, anyway, okay, obsessed. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. Is it okay if I make a video about Jeffree Star or will that show my obsession? Oh my God, should I start wearing that cologne obsession? Oh my God, my Calvin Klein. I'll be like, I could do an ad for Calvin Klein. It would be like Peter Monn, obsession. But they would have to change the cologne name to obsessed. Peter Monn, obsessed. And then in the background of the commercial, it would just be me like going like this and flipping my fan and putting on lip gloss and stuff like that. And in the and I'd have my t-shirt on that said obsessed, right? And then in the background, it would just like show pictures of like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, because apparently those are the people that I'm obsessed with. Or maybe it's just that I've served 1,000 Big Macs on problematic influencers and some people out there can't handle it. Janet, can you handle it? Obsessed! I'm obsessed! I'm an obsessed cult leader of the rabid granny panties. Granny pack. Okay, let's get into today's video. Today's video is kind of an OG video. It's actually a very positive kind of video today. And there's like 2 different things that I want to, well, I mean, just kind of like opinion based, but there's 2 different things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Jaclyn Hill and this weight loss journey that she's on, because I saw a post that she put up, and as somebody that is equally on a health journey, it was very interesting to me what she posted. And then I want to talk about Jeffree Star's mystery boxes, because some things came up for me and I was like, this is so interesting. So first I want to talk about this whole Jaclyn Hill weight loss thing. Oh my God, the intro is so quick today. Where am I at? Oh my God, we're at the 5-minute and 30-second mark and the intro is already over. No, say it ain't so. Oh my God, you guys want to hear a joke? I have the best joke. Okay, you ready? Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't 9. Oh my God, I love that joke so much. Hey, guess what? Chicken thigh. Guess why? Chicken thigh. Okay, those are some of my favorite jokes in the entire world. So I love those jokes so much. So anyway, okay, I'm not like a good joke teller, and I'm always like the last one in the room to get a joke. Like I still to this day, like at 51 years old, I'm still like the last one to get a joke. I don't hardly ever get jokes. I guess that's what happens when you're completely like laser focused and obsessed with Shane Dawson. You don't get jokes, right? Well, you don't get his jokes apparently. But anyway, so that's what happens when you're obsessed leader of the granny pack, the rabbit granny pack. Like in my mind, I visualize a lot, right? And like that visual imagery to me is like me, okay? And then they always age me up. So it's like I got a beard down to here and I'm like in a wheelchair. And so it's like me, like going through, of course it's like in the scenario of The Walking Dead, right? So if we take that obsessed cult leader, obsessed leader of the rabid granny panties pack, granny pack or whatever, I like imagine myself, right? It's like this really like old man in this wheelchair and I'm just like going down this country road and I'm like wheeling like real fast and behind me is like just all of these like rabid, foaming at the mouth, like 85-year-old women, and they're like all in these like just tangled and ripped to shreds 90s and things like that, and we're like on the hunt for Shane Dawson. Like we can't wait to like just peer in his windows, you know, and Ryland's sitting there on all fours pushing out a fart and things like that, you know, and we're like looking through the windows, and then we're just ready to like get him at any moment because we're so obsessed. We're the obsessed rabid granny pack beast. That's kind of what I imagine in my head, you know? So, yeah, I guess that's what an obsessed cult leader of a rabid granny pack looks like. Can you guys visualize that a little bit? Is that who you are? Because so many of you have now claimed to be part of the granny pack. Do you see yourself the same way? I don't really see myself that way. The way that, I mean, in that depiction I did, the way that I kind of see myself as kind of like, well, I mean, in my fantasy world, okay, I'm kind of like the guy from The Most Interesting Man in the World, you know, the guy that does those Eckies commercials, and I have on like a black suit and a black tie, and we're like on the ocean, and I have like the pants rolled up, and then we're doing like a flash mob to Stevie Nicks, you know, Edge of 17, and it's like me and like all these like women behind me that are watching my videos. That's kind of what I imagine truly the granny pack to be. And then we all go afterwards and we go get fountain pops. And we just kind of like hang out and talk about what our favorite TV shows are and stuff like that. Oh, that's actually what I do on my channel. I sing songs that I can't sing. You know what? Oh my God. So the other day I posted this, just like a white-winged dove. I said this in my video the other day. I posted this. See, I knew I could carry out the intro a little bit longer. But I posted this like Giphy. Is it a Jiffy? Somebody commented and they said it's actually a GIF, like computer technology people call it. Is that computer technology people? Can you say that? I don't know. IT people? I don't know what that means. Is that internal intestines? Technology, I don't know what the IT means, but anyway, so I know somebody will let me know in the comment section because they'll take that real seriously and they'll be like, oh my God, he doesn't know what IT means, and then they'll take that real seriously. But anyway, so I put like one of them Jiffy Giphies up, you know, on my Instagram. It was just like a white dove and it was flying, and then I put in the comments, sings the song sounds like she's singing, and see, I've already forgotten where the story came from, but anyway, and then all these people like in the like they DM'd me and they put ooh baby ooh say ooh, like, cause that's what Stevie Nicks sings, but she should change the words to that song, and she should write the song about me, because I'm just like a white-winged dove, don't you think? Pure and innocent. Fuck that. Get fucked. People can't handle it when I say get fucked. When I say get fucked, like as a joke in a video, people are like, oh my God, he tells his rabid granny panties to get fucked. And then yesterday in my PO unboxing, somebody literally sent me a cross stitch that says get fucked. I lived for it. It made me so happy. It was the cutest thing in the entire world. So you can go watch that video if you want to. My husband's like, we are hanging this up in our house. This is so fantastic. If you have never in your life been told by a good Judy of yours to get fucked, okay, and then that you both bust out laughing, then you truly have not lived, okay? Then you truly are living with 3 computers and 14 pads and 5 phones, okay, just living online all the time. If you have never had a friend of yours look at you and you say something stupid and they go, you need to get fucked, okay? If you have never had somebody say that to you, you have not lived. And then go get a fountain pop afterwards and just laugh your asses off for hours on it. That's called living life, right? But anyway, Stevie Nicks should change the song and she should write it about me because I'm just like a white-winged dove, right? And then she should change the words to sings the song sounds like he doesn't know the words or something like that because I don't ever know the words of songs. Oh my God. What was this? The other day, people kept on quoting this one. They got it so wrong. What's that? Just like a white-winged dove sings. That's not what I was going to sing. What was I going to sing? Blinded by the light, had a douche and now I'm ready for a Saturday night. Beast. Anyway, did I already say this? But this is kind of like an OG video. Today we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill. We're going to talk about Jeffree Star. Let's talk about Jaclyn Hill first. So I saw that Jaclyn Hill had posted on her Instagram. She had posted this on her Instagram. And I actually really, really like this. I think people are going to be kind of surprised by this video today. They're going to be like, get her, Jade, get her. This is not a Get Her Jade video. So, Jaclyn Hill posted some pictures over on her, Instagram. And I don't know if I'll just show them here. Here they are. And they're like, she's got this top. It's like, oh God, I just went out of the damn pictures. Okay. It's like pictures of like before and after her weight loss. And so, like, this is like a before picture. I'm not going to include them, and there's no reason to screenshot them out. And then she shows an after picture with her wearing the same jeans. And I'm like, oh, girl, you get it. All right, congratulations to you. I never really, to be honest with you, I know people constantly were coming for Jaclyn Hill's weight, but I thought she always looked fantastic. You know, so this is the before picture, and then she's got the after picture where she's, like, showing the jeans, and she's, like, pulling them out, right? And so she writes this thing underneath here, and I'm like, So let me just tell you about what I think about Jaclyn Hill, first of all, okay? I think that Jaclyn Hill, well, here's the deal, okay? And I take great offense to this. And since Jaclyn Hill could never apologize to Kaylin Nicholson in a video for copying her name and taking that from her, I want Jaclyn Hill to get in a video and apologize to me directly. She owes me an apology for copying me because I did a countdown to the pool opening haul on my Peter Dustev channel, and I showed these new floats that I got from Big Joe Floats, okay? And I did the video, and then like 36 hours later, people started sending me screenshots from Jaclyn Hill's Instagram, and they're like, Jaclyn Hill copied you. She has the same floats in her new pool. And I went over and I looked at her Instagram story, and I'm like, did you seriously buy the same floats as me, Jack? She bought the exact same ones as me. Well, girl, if you're watching this, and I'll tell you something you don't know, okay? The hook on them at the bottom, because people looked it up and told me, is so you guys can float together in the pool, okay? Just so you know, you can hook each other up together, and you can float in the pool together. I thought that was kind of hilarious. Jaclyn Hill and I want her to know this, so that every time she's floating on that raft, she thinks of me, who she so delightfully referred to as the uncle of YouTube. Thank you, Jaclyn. I appreciate that you referred to me as the uncle of YouTube back in the day. Now you have me blocked across the board, but that was really a nice moment in time. One moment in time. So anyway, I noticed that Jaclyn Hill and this whole weight loss thing and all this kind of stuff, and she put on here, and I thought this was, you know, Jaclyn Hill is somebody that people are constantly coming for and saying, oh, she's doing Ozempic and she's doing that, blah, blah, blah. Half the world is doing Ozempic, okay? This is the thing about it, is I actually know quite a few people that are on Ozempic and haven't really lost a lot of weight. That it's like, I think people have this misconception that you go on like, I mean, Weight Watchers is even doing, is it the glucose? Like, Weight Watchers even has an option to do the glucose. Like, every aesthetic center in the world has like a dumbed down version of Ozempic, you know? It's like you can get it there. It's not the Ozempic that you get through the pharmacy and stuff like that. But so many, like, all these different like weight loss places are doing it now, right? The thing is that there is such, like, people that take Ozempic, and I said this in my in my Q&A, and I did it when people asked me what I thought about it. And I said in there, you know, other than it limiting the medication that there is for people that are diabetic that need it, but now there's different forms of it that people are using specifically for weight loss, and there's a lot of people that are pre-diabetic or diabetic that are getting it for that, right? And so they need it. But there are a lot of people that don't need it. But a lot of people are getting it through aesthetic centers. That's not affecting the outcome of you getting it at your pharmacy and things like that. But, you know, I know several people that are on it that, like, they've been on it for 6 months and they've lost, like, 4 pounds, you know? Or they've been on it and they've lost weight, but it's, like, has all these, like, horrific side effects and whatever, and they're like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm getting off of it, you know? I've had other people that it's been, like, adjusted and whatever. And the thing is that I think there's such a shame associated with people coming out. I mean, I've been kind of surprised, to be honest with you. Like Marlo Hampton on The Real Housewives, she lost a bunch of weight before the last reunion, and Andy's like, you look great. How'd you lose a bunch of weight? Marlo was like, the shots. I was like, I live for the fact that she just came on there and said, the shots, I got me the shots, don't even worry about it, you know? And all these people, like, they're doing it, but there's, like, such a bad rap, and so you don't really hear authentic stories. We're just starting to now. We're starting to hear people come out and talk about their authentic stories of being on, you know, Ozempic and Margiela and things like that. And so, but then anybody that loses weight or goes through a weight loss journey, if they stick to it and they lose a certain amount of weight, then they're accused of being on Ozempic. You know, I shared in my weight loss journey video that I did that my doctor actually said to me that I'm a good candidate for it. He was like, you're a good candidate for it. He was like, if that's something that you want to say. And I said, no. I said, I want to do this myself because but this is the thing he told me. He said, here's the thing that people don't talk about is that we're starting to find out that people are going to need to be on these things for long periods of time, like for maybe possibly the rest of their life. And we don't know the health concerns that come with that because most people, when they get off of Ozempic or Margiela or whatever it's called, and as soon as they get off of it, they gain their weight back because they haven't made any lifestyle changes while they're on it. He goes, so if you're going to do it, you have to make the lifestyle changes of changing your eating, being more active and things like that. I'm like, well, that's already something that I'm doing anyway that I want to do. So I don't want to be on the shot unless it's like a last ditch effort. Like I gained 60 pounds back and I need to do it. And he was like, okay, well then we'll just wait, right? But I think that people don't feel like they can authentically come out and share and just say, yeah, I'm on Ozempic, right? Because then people be like, well, your weight loss isn't real, or your weight loss this, or your weight loss that. And so I don't think we're getting a lot of like really authentic responses to it. But Jaclyn Hill is somebody that has been accused of being on Ozempic for a long time because she lost a lot of weight. She's also quit drinking, and I shared this. Like, when I quit drinking, I lost a lot of weight. And it was exactly how she said it. Like the first 2 or 3 weeks, I really didn't. And then it was like the 3rd or 4th week, and I just like dropped like 20 pounds. And then I kept on losing weight. Alcohol has a lot of sugar in it. And that's one thing that like she talked about. And I love that she talked about it in there. And it was interesting because I was talking to other friends of mine in recovery, and they're like, oh my God, my weight loss was so similar to that. You know, she also shows herself working out, doing cycle classes, Pilates, things like, I think Pilates, but she shows all these things. Like she's shown her journey over time. And so when I saw this on here, I really kind of love this post, in all honesty, that she posted. And what she said was, the biggest misconception about my weight loss on the internet is that it was easy. I quit drinking alcohol completely, but I also changed my diet, stopped all late night snacking, started walking 5+ miles a day, and worked out 5 days a week. For everyone saying the weight loss happened out of nowhere, you weren't there to witness the hard work and dedication. I share that with you because, and I love this part, she said, I share that with you because I don't want you getting discouraged thinking it's supposed to be easy. It's genuinely so hard and takes lots of discipline, but the benefits of how good you feel makes it so worth it. I'm the happiest I've ever been because I chose to take care of myself physically and mentally. And I have to say, there's a lot of things about Jaclyn Hill that I take issue with, right? There's a lot of things that she's never taken accountability for. But I feel like her coming out and saying this is really like inspiring a lot of people. I'm doing a weight loss journey on my Peter Does Stuff channel, and I have had ups and I have had downs and more downs, right? And I've shared those on video. And then last week I shared about how discouraged I was because I hadn't lost any weight. I'd stayed like the exact same weight, I think, or lost like 1 point of a pound or something like that. And I was so discouraged, right? And the comments that I get and the messages I get from people saying, thank you for sharing authentically what a struggle this is and how tough this is for you, because I'm going through the same thing. And, you know, I said on there that I know that eventually I'll get into the health that I want to, and that it's up to that I'll get to the weight that I want to. And it's not just about a number, it's about a lifestyle and being active and things like that. It's up to me. The timing is up to me, right? It's when do I want to actually say, today's the day I'm going to go out here and do it, and every day being the day, right? Going forward. And so the fact that she shares this on there, it's not just this picture of her being like super thin and you know, looking how she feels like she looks great and doing a photo shoot. She's sharing authentically and genuinely, and this, I think, is what got people to love Jaclyn Hill from the beginning, and I think it's what could regain her audience again if she went back in and started sharing more like this. Some of her videos where she comes and she talks about her weight loss and things like that, or her health journey, and even recently when she's talked about not drinking and stuff, come across as a little bit like kind of cocky, like she's the first person that's ever done that, she knows everything about it. This, to me, seems so authentic and genuine. And I love that she posted this. I'm proud of her. I'm like, she's inspiring me. I read this post and I was like, no, but seriously, I read this post and I was like, okay, if Jaclyn Hill can do this and she can talk about what a struggle it is, I can do it too. Right? Like, and I love that she's sharing it. She's sharing what she's doing. I'm walking 5 days a week. I'm working out 5 days a week. I loved this on there, that she posted this on here. This was, for me, not something that she's getting paid off of, not something that she's marketing. I hope, you know, if she turns it into that, you know, this is the thing for me. I don't have a problem with her wanting to turn a lived experience into her something financially gaining off of that and turn it into a business if she would, you know, end up doing, I don't know, some like weight loss program or whatever. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with that. That's her lived experience. But this, sharing this, I thought this was really cathartic. I loved that she did this. She inspired me, you know? And I feel like if, you know, I'm going to talk about all the problems, let's also like lift people up. Like when she did her video talking about her stopping drinking, like I thought that that was a well done video as well, you know? And so I just wanted to say, I appreciate this moment from Jaclyn Hill. I think if Jaclyn Hill took this, and what's so interesting to me when you look at it as this has 93,000 likes on it. It has more likes on it than most of her posts have on Instagram recently. What it says is that people like a more relatable, this is the thing. When she tries to be relatable, she's not relatable. This is relatable because it speaks of her soul, right? And I like it. I like this authentic side of Jaclyn. This is the authentic side of Jaclyn that made it really, really hard for me to stop supporting her years ago, because I just would see her and I'd be like, oh, there's something about her that reminds me of like, if I had a little sister, it'd be like Jaclyn Hill, right? And so I enjoy this. And so I wanted to say props to Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is Jeffree Star and his mystery boxes. Let me get into my Jeffree Star mystery box reviews. Oh my God. So let me tell you what happened. I saw this video come up the other day when I was looking through the YouTubes, and this is going to be another short video today. And I was looking through the YouTubes, and this video came up for me. And it is unboxing Jeffree Star's Spring Mystery Box 2024, End of an Era, and it has 10,000 views on it. And I was like, are you effing kidding me? Like, Jeffree Star mystery boxes still get those kind of reviews. And so I just searched it on YouTube, and I was kind of surprised, honestly. That one got 10,000 views. Another one got 5.1 thousand views. Another one got like 7,000 views. And another one got 10,000 views. Those are not bad views. Actually, he's getting more views on a Jeffree Star mystery box than he's actually selling, because when I looked, the mystery boxes, now I don't know if they were marked down to begin with, but it says on here, 68% off. Well, I think what he means is that the items in the box, because the box is $85, and it says on here $269 value for $85. I think what he means, because it says contains 13 items. I think what he means on here is that, if you see it on here, well, it's not showing up because the lighting is, but anyway, I'll put it up here somewhere. Oh God, I got out of it. Okay, so when you look at it, I think what it means is that the 13 items together would cost $289, and that you're getting it for $85, okay? What was interesting to me is that the box has been for sale for several weeks now. Do you guys remember back in the day when Jeffree Star's mystery boxes like sold out like that, like immediately? And what's interesting is that I looked, because the other day people were sending me this picture of Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star, that Jeffree Star had posted it on his Instagram, that he is posting, he was posting this picture of he and Trisha Paytas, and people were like, what's he doing? Like, why is he like posting this picture? Are he and Trisha friends again? Well, the picture was from several years ago. When I saw it, and I didn't say this in my video the other day because I was going to save it, So I guess I'm saving it for now. I originally thought, is this like a hint at him going on the podcast? But the thing was that he didn't just post a picture with he and Trisha Paytas. He was posting a lot of pictures from his past. Different hairstyles and whatever. Well, when I went over there to look, to see, like, went over there last night, he is continuing to do it. He's posting past pictures of, like, past hairstyles and whatever. Like, he's going down this memory road. It almost makes me feel like he is about to drop something that has to do with his past. Like he's going to drop a song that has to do with memory lane or memory road or all the people I've known. Or maybe his book is coming out. I don't know. The thing about the book is that if his book was coming out, okay, in the publishing world, it's not smart, especially on a first release, to come out and just drop a book like Beyonce does an album. I mean, Beyonce can do that because she's Beyonce. Taylor Swift can do that because she's Taylor Swift. Jeffree Star is not on that level. If he dropped a book with no pre-sales, no marketing, no nothing, it wouldn't do that great at first. So they're going to build up a lot of hype around the release of this book. They're going to do a book tour. I would imagine they would do a book tour and things like that. So it's interesting to me. So I'm not thinking it's the book, which he's been teasing out that he's in the studio singing a song. And I'm like, is he writing a song about his past? Of like all the people he's met and whatever? Because he keeps on putting up these pictures. If you go over on his Instagram story and look, I actually could go over there right now and look. Let's just do it right now and see. And he probably is, hold on a second. Jeffree Star, pull up his Instagram. Here he is. Okay, so here's Jeffree Star's Instagram. And when you go to it, he has, last night's stream was so epic, so he was streaming something. Jeffree Star anime collection available now. He's standing in front of his meat shop, okay, talking about how great it is. Back in stock, the wedding is back in stock. A pink concealer. He hasn't doing it now, but see, Getting Away with Murder, Jeffree Star, Beauty Killer song. Oh, because it's the 10-year anniversary. Time to celebrate this. Is it the 10-year or the 15-year anniversary of this? But here he is. Here he is posting old pictures from old campaigns. Star wedding campaign. Oh, well, that's because it's coming back. But is this because this is the anniversary of Beauty Killer song? And so with that, he's like re-releasing all of his palettes, special edition. What is going on? I'm so confused. What I'm really confused about is that these mystery boxes, Jeffree Star, okay, an $85 mystery box, okay, with 13 items in it. So if you divide 85 by 13, that's $6.54 an item, okay? Some of the items in there are bigger items. Some of the items in there are items that are like worth $18. Some of the items in there are mirrors, whatever, right? And so you really are getting a good value for this. The fact that Jeffree Star, and people are like, well, maybe he ordered too many boxes. You cannot use that excuse anymore because Jeffree Star has not been selling out of his mystery boxes for years now, okay? So he should be ordering less, not more, right? And he's a okay businessman, so he knows not to order as many. He's not selling out of these things at all. It's crazy. And when you go through the reviews, it's interesting because most of the reviews on the website are glowing, but then there's a few over there that are like disappointed. There's just a few, but are like disappointed, repeats. This is the same repeats as the last mystery box. So the mystery boxes, we've always speculated, is just to get rid of the things that are getting, that he can't get rid of or that are going to expire within 6 months or whatever. Those are the things that over there that he's getting rid of. Mirrors he can't sell and things like that. Mystery boxes are a way for him to get rid of merchandise that he can't push and can't sell. We really can't sell anything. There's sales all over his website, and so it's interesting to me. It's like you can't sell all these mystery boxes. You're online begging for money in TikTok lives, but there's evidence that you're tipping yourself. Like I've been sent that by several people that he's tipping himself. Okay, you're re-releasing old palettes and you're bringing back all this stuff. I mean, you're trying to like hype up the thing. I said this in my video the other day, Jeffree Star. You want to bring up some drama and hype that will get you into the center of relevancy again? Drop the voice note song. Write a song about that damn voice note. That'll get you relevant again. I'm almost kind of like Jeffree Star don't know how to stir up drama to get himself relevant again. It's kind of sad. I mean, I thought Jeffree Star was the one that invented that, of getting himself into drama to push relevancy of his own brand. So the fact that he don't even know how to do that anymore, I'm like, is Jeffree Star going broke? The thing is, Jeffree Star, I can remember years ago talking to him on the phone, and he quoted me something about being worth, I don't know, $90 million or something at that time. If that were true and he's worth that much money and he's owned properties here and properties there, the man's not going broke, okay? But could the man not be making any money through Jeffree Star Cosmetics anymore? 100%. I think it was stupid that he ever left YouTube. I think leaving YouTube, and I know he put out his last Scorpion palette review or release and all that kind of stuff, but that was the last video he did. I think him leaving YouTube, like, cut in half the people that bought his products. I just don't think he cares anymore. I think we will see a sale of Jeffree Star Cosmetics coming very, very soon, and I think that he'll just live his life. I've said this for a long time. He could actually, somebody could hire him, like Louis Vuitton, as a creative director. I think he would do very, very good at something like that, you know? He could transition his life. I think it will be sad if we see Jeffree Star go out on a TikTok live, not making any money in his business, not making any money on TikTok anymore. I think he creatively has a lot more than that to offer. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.